This is another word on the sleep deprivation diaries that I have had. Guys, it's not deep. But the reason why I'm saying it is because I was watching Harry Potter, and in the early hours of said morning, I don't know if there's any Harry Potter fans, but it's like one of my comfort go-tos. So I was watching Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. Let's have it right, it's not the Sorcerer's Stone. I know you Americans love the Sorcerer's, it's the Philosopher's Stone. Anyway, I was watching that, and I was watching a particular scene, and because I've seen it so many times, I started thinking about, and also like being a performer, I started thinking about the actors rather than the characters. And it was the weirdest thing, because also the reason why I'm saying the sleep deprivation part is because I actually was like, wow, I get so philosophical and so like out there when I'm sleep deprived. I guess it's like if you're taking a particular substance. Like I tend to get very like contemplative of reality, existential, if you will. Anyway, so I was watching the scene, and it was like, oh, that is exactly like how you shift your perspective, or how you choose, or how you identify as something new, or how you select, or whatever the frick you want to say. That's how you do it. So I'm looking at the same scene, the exact same scene, but from one perspective, I'm watching the scene thinking of them all being those characters. I'm thinking about Hermione and Ron and the situation they're in, all the emotions that they're feeling about being in that situation. Oh, how terrible, Harry's got to do the Goblet of Fire tournament and he doesn't know how he's going to do it. Terrible. All those emotions. And then I saw the exact same scene, thinking, I wonder if they ever get scared if they're going to forget their lines. I wonder where their trailers are on the set. I wonder what they are going to have for lunch after they filmed that scene. It's the same thing that I'm seeing with my physical eyeballs, but I am assigning it completely different meaning and looking at the exact same situation in a completely different freaking perspective. That's all you're doing. You're always assigning things meaning, and you can literally change the meaning. And that's the truth then, the only truth, because who else is there? There's just you. So whatever your truth is, I could literally say, no, they are actors. No, they're actors. Or I could say, no, that's Harry, Ron and Hermione. They are witches and wizards at Hogwarts. Either way, I'm entirely right, depending on what I say in the now moment, because there's no one else, there's just me. And also, this is how circumstances don't freaking matter, or what you see or perceive with your senses, because you're the one assigning it meaning, and therefore the circumstance can literally be whatever you say it is. If you're like, oh, my SP hasn't texted me back, right? You can either be like, oh, that's amazing, they haven't texted me back, because that must mean that they're like driving over to my house right now, which is why they can't get to their phone, because they're driving to see me. Or you can be like, oh, that's because they don't want to be with me, that's because they're out with somebody else, that's because they're so uninterested and they don't like me and they never will, and I'll be lonely for the rest of my life. And either way, that's the only freaking truth. And also, are you being the actor in the situation, in your reality, knowing full well that you're literally just acting out a story and it's actually not that deep? Are you being Rupert Grint and Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson? Wow. Or are you being one of those actors believing that you are Hermione Granger? Do you know what I mean? Are you aware that you are playing a character? Or are you thinking that you actually are that character? Do you actually think you're a wizard in Hogwarts? Or are you aware that you're acting out the whole story and that's not actually who you are?